What's up, everybody? Just let it be known, baby. We are in here. Big time win. Big time win. We are them boys. Big time win, man. We're here to talk about the Dallas and the Philly game, man. And what a game, man. Without further ado, here's my co-host.
Hey, what's going on, fam? This your boy John. Man, y'all make sure y'all get yourself something to drink. Sit back, relax, and let that be known. Of course. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man?
Wee! Boy, this has got to be the game of the year. Game of the year, man. You can tell both teams wanted it. Both teams feel like they had something to prove for one reason or another. Philly come out and they just straight drop back passing. They got something to prove. Everybody saying Hurts can't throw the ball. They come out
and can't.
They came out and they was throwing a thing. And to their credit, they had some success, man. First half, man. They had some success. They jumped out on Dallas quick, man. Before you know it, before you blink, it was 21-0. and Dallas and all the fans are just stunned. We just sitting there like, oh my gosh. And it was really not one particular thing that you can blame. It's just lack of execution in certain areas, you know, especially offensively. Like it was a lack of execution. And then defense, playing too soft and not getting enough pressure on Hurts. And man, when they flipped the switch, And to hold Philly with those weapons they have to 0 points in the second half, this game goes to the defense. Yeah, the offense made big time plays. They did. But they wouldn't even had their chance hadn't it been for the defense. The defense is what won them this game. They stood up in the second half and allowed 0 points, not even a field goal. And so, to me, the MVP of this game has to be the Dallas defense. And I kept telling people, we're going to learn if this defense, because last week we said, man, this defense is new and approved. This defense is better. This defense is average to good. And people say, oh, well, it was the Raiders. You know, it's the Raiders. I said, yeah, it's the Raiders, but we've been getting beat by everybody. Regardless of what team it was. It didn't matter. And today we got to see exactly how good the defense could be. And they showed you, man. They stood up, man. What's your thoughts on the game, John, before we get into it?
Yeah, man, this was definitely a measuring stick, especially coming from last week's game against the Raiders with this new revamped defense, man. So my hat's off to the defense, man. The defense is the one that kept us in the game and helped win us the game. When our offense wasn't clicking, they still out there and held it down.
For sure.
Like the defense do. This is what we've been talking about. Your defense is supposed to hold it down until your offense figures it out. This is called complementary football, people.
At its best.
This is what they're supposed to do. Shouts out to them. And this is quote unquote, this is against quote unquote the best team in the league that they did this to. So shout out to them. I know we're gonna dig a little deeper into it and we're gonna peel it back layer by layer. But yeah, man, big ups to them, man. Also big ups to the special teams, man, as well.
Boy, they were hitting.
They was cracking out there.
Now they almost lost. They lost this one, man, with the hit on the kick. Now that was a bad call.
That was a bad call.
He tipped the ball.
Yeah.
So that shouldn't even been a hit on the kicker. But you know, it was kind of fast, and Shotty would have had to challenge that to get that overturned, but it happened so fast.
Yeah.
But man, we're gonna address the elephant in the room, man. CD and these drop passes, man.
My Sedarius.
Yeah, we can't call him CD, man. You gonna drop them ball? We gotta call you by your government name. Darius Lamb. Man, I don't know what it is about Philly, but when he plays Philly, he just drops them joints. It don't matter if we're at home, we're away. I don't know what it is. He just drops them, and it's just like, now give him credit. He caught a beautiful deep ball, big time pass, which led to a touchdown. Give him credit for that. He still has 70 yards. Give him credit for that. But man, the touchdown he dropped that would have gave us, I believe would have gave us the lead, wouldn't it? Yeah, it was 20 up, it was 21-21.
Yeah, that gave us the lead, yeah.
Touchdown he dropped. I said, I hope this isn't over. It was right in his belly. He dropped it.
Yeah, I think he's pressing too hard right now. And so balls he usually catch, he's dropping. He's pressing too hard, man.
But boy, you got a boy GP over there.
On the other side over there.
Mr. Shiesty himself.
Mr. Shiesty himself.
The GP is like that, man. The GP is a monster. He's like that. Man, I don't know what Pittsburgh was thinking, but thank you, Pittsburgh.
Hold on, before we go forward, I got a shout out to my in-laws again this week. Because I do believe that them Steelers did take an L this week as well.
Lost today.
They played against who? They played against the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. And again, thank y'all for shipping no pick over here, and you having a Pro Bowl All Pro year. Thank y'all again
for a third round pick.
We appreciate
that. We needed that in the worst way.
But we'll take it.
And Shotty, if you line anybody up in that backfield, don't put another receiver in that backfield. No,
Number 9 is not to go in. He single-handed it like nobody else contributed it to that fumble.
He just fumbled.
He tripped over his own foot and then he fumbled it. It's like, how do you explain that?
Don't put another receiver in the backfield, man. No more.
Oh, Lord, he failed.
I was scared when he was even back there. I said, Lord, I hope it's going to be a pass. I hope he's going out for a pass. Let it be a screen, Lord. And sure enough, and then when you run it to him, you give it right up the A-gap. Why not toss it to him? Why not
do a stretch plays
on a boundary? Why are you gonna hand it to him up the gut? He looked scared. He looked like I don't know why the coach called this for me. I don't know why. I mean, I don't run up in there with them bulls. Man, he ran in there and he was scared. He tripped over his own foot and fumbled the doggone ball.
Why we run that trap play? He's like, I'm all over 150. You trying to get me running in between them?
I don't blame him, man. He 150 pounds, man. He's sitting there like, man, I ain't supposed to be running him through here. You know, man, but resilience, man. Resilience is the name of the game, man. Which team can stay in it? Which team can find a way to stay in the game, man? They found that way. And to find a way to get turnovers on a team like Philly, who don't turn the ball over a lot, was big time, man. Big time. But the main key ingredient was to shut down Philly run game. Dallas shut down their run game, man. I believe Saquon only had 22 yards on 10 carries. Jalen Hurts had 7 carries for 33 yards.
Those off scrambles. That wasn't like
So,
design run.
but like last time we played them, Jalen Hurts had like almost 100 yards rushing. It's
Fact.
like, God, dog.
That's a fact.
So to hold a run game in check and basically make them one dimensional, this is why you go get a guy like Quentin Williams. This is why you go get a guy like Kenny Clark.
And shout out to the Overshown, because he shut them stretch plays and them screen plays down.
He was flying. He wasn't falling for no jukes. This fake spin move, he wasn't
Moves,
going for.
no backward hurdles, none of that.
Shout out to them, man. Donovan Wilson, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to him, man. Their safety was flying. The linebacker was flying. The linebacker play period was just better. Just period.
Shout out to Logan Wilson, man.
It was just better.
Solid.
Man.
Solid.
It was just better. That second half, flawless. It was just better, man. It was it was there.
Let's talk about this Eagles offense, man. That was highly touted, man, and got shut out in the second half. Are they gonna talk about that?
Well, they're gonna make excuses about
what excuses?
Well, they're gonna make excuses. I'm just saying that's what they do.
What excuses can they make?
Because had it been Dak Prescott, he'd be on the cross.
You gotta find a way to.
He'd be on the cross. He'd be on the cross right now. They'd be crucifying Dak right now. Had that been Dak Prescott.
I just want to know what excuses can they make now. You got your running back.
Had they blown us out? Had they blown us out, we would have never heard the end of it.
Facts.
Had they blown us out, oh man, I told you Dak can't get it done. Oh man, Dak can't do this. He can't do that. Yada 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 yada. Eagles come out the second half, and when they punted, I said, "Uh-oh." I said, "Uh-oh," like the defense on got their temperature.
Mm-hmm.
And this ain't the same Eagles team from last year, man. What made this Eagles team so good last year, you just could not stop their run game.
That's
you just couldn't stop it, man. That's what made the Eagles so dominant last year. Their ability to run on anybody. That's what made A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith really get off. Because their play action was deadly because you was so concerned about Saquon in the year he had last year. He had a historic year last year that you had to stuff the box. You just had to. Dallas had 4 linemen up there stopping the run. And the linebackers just filling the gaps. We didn't have to stuff the box.
They pressure up the middle, man. And this also was a testament to what we've been saying for the longest here, and let that be known. Jalen Hurts is a one-read quarterback. If his first progression is not there, he malfunctions upstairs.
Or if you get pressure on him.
Or if you get pressure on him. He malfunctions upstairs. And today was proof of that. We took his first option away in that second half. And
the play, I want to talk about the play, this specific play, man. The play when Odigizua got the sack.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jalen Hurts is in the pocket for almost 5 or 6 seconds.
Facts.
He's just sitting back there, and I'm saying to myself, oh, man, this ain't going to end well. He got so much time in the pocket. And instead of him running, he just sits back there. And sooner or later, Odigizua breaks free. And it's like his lineman just was like, man, go get the kid. Like, I ain't gonna keep blocking. Like that ball should have been gone.
You're gone, man.
I was like, man. And shout out to Dallas offensive line, man. Shout out to him, man.
Everybody but Guyton, man.
Man, he left this big old sorry tail off on the side.
Sit your rear end down. You sorry, man. I know you're young, but you sorry right now. He out here tripping folks, everything. How many false starts he had on him today?
Like 1 or 2.
I'm like, man, you gonna
Javonte Williams had 87 yards.
Mhm.
He averaged almost 4.5 a carry. Shout out to Malik Davis, man. He had some big runs, man. Big runs. And shout out to Dallas, man, for signing him to the active roster, man. We had to make a tough decision. Well, there wasn't no tough decision. Only tough decision was
I'm about
signing
to
him.
say,
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm saying because Jadon Blue, you had to make a decision because if not, you wasn't going to be able to sign him to the active roster, and you was going to be stuck with Jadon Blue as your number 2 running back. And he just ain't ready right now.
nah, he's not
And
ready.
so Dallas had to end up cutting Elam, the cornerback, and that was one of the best moves all season.
Another brilliant move, Jerry.
His nickname is First Down. That's his nickname, First Down. When you see him, first down. That boy there.
Shout out to you, Johnny. Oh, wait a minute.
Ain't no shout out to no Johnny.
I read that wrong.
Go kick rocks, Johnny.
Kick rocks, Johnny.
We put that belt on y'all today.
Nah, Kenny, this my shoddy mask. Nah, it's my shoddy mask.
Oh man, Eagles got that belt.
Yes, sir.
Put that belt on the Eagles.
Shout out to Steve. Texas
Yes,
is on fire. Cry, Eagles, cry.
We them boys.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I even celebrate with you, man. Texas, they did destroy them Bills. That was great to see there.
Yeah, Texas put belt on Bills. They did. I didn't see that coming, honestly. Especially CJ Stroud was out of the game. I was like, ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. But man, the backup quarterback better than CJ Stroud. Just gonna put that out there. But now they would. Yeah, y'all only won because of a field goal.
Last time I checked, a win is a win. How many times have the Eagles won this year off a field goal?
Man, get out of here, man. Talking about just because of a field goal.
It's still going to dub column.
How y'all go up 21 points and get walked down? What kind of team lets that happen? You go up 21-0 and you get walked down. How can you not score a field goal in a half of a football game? You went a whole half without no points.
A whole 30 minutes.
You didn't even get a field goal in a whole half. You was up, and you couldn't even put the game away. You got walked down.
I mean, you got to explain that to us, Johnny. And like, you had a whole half of football, and y'all didn't even sniff a field goal, let alone a touchdown. And when we tied up the game, this is put up or shut up. Y'all shut up. Explain that to us, Johnny. We here. We gonna be here for a while. We here.
Man, Johnny don't know.
And shout out to the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button as well, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight, man.
Man, it was I know it was looking grim because I seen the look on Jerry Jones' face. Boy, you can see every blue vein in his neck. Boy, he was sitting there. He was sick. I ain't gonna lie, I was sick with him. Boy, that first quarter, boy, I was sitting there like, well, what is this? It happened so fast. They jumped out on us so fast. I said, boy, what is this?
Yeah, before we know it, man, it was 20. It was out. Yeah, it was 21-0.
It was 21-0. I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah, we didn't know if we were coming or going.
Well, I don't know what to address first. I don't know what to address.
We ain't mad. We won.
We them boys.
We won, Johnny.
I'm just asking some questions, Johnny. We them boys. No, man, it's all love, man.
All
It's
love,
all
man.
love,
Appreciate
man.
you, man.
It's all love, man. It was a great game. It was a great game, man. It was
Yeah,
entertaining.
for sure.
Especially the second half, man. It had you on the edge of your seat. Especially once Dallas got back into the game, man. It was tick for tat, man. You had a turnover here, a fumble here, fourth down stop here. You just had a great half of football, man. And it was a really good game to watch, man. As a football fan, period. It was just a good game to watch. Um, Another thing, man, we got to talk about, man, is Dallas signing George Pickens. Do you think they're gonna sign him, or do you think they're gonna try to franchise tag him?
This is tough. This is very tough because for the ones that don't know, his agent is David Mulligetta, who is the same agent as Michael
Michael
Parsons.
Parsons.
And if you've been covering Dallas throughout the summer, him and David don't see on the best of terms right now. Now, hopefully, that change with Pickens and his contract negotiation in this negotiation that's coming up. But I think he get it done, man. Because I
I mean,
because I because
hopefully they keep business, man. Hopefully
I
not
hope
nothing.
so. And that's I think that's the biggest barrier is don't let the personals get in between each other. Hopefully, Steven don't try to lowball him. Hopefully, pay him something that's that's fair and that's market value. Also, I hope Pickens can he's not going out there trying to be the top paid guy because if you do, then that's going to cause an issue there.
That's gonna be too big, man.
It can be too big. We can't pay two guys top dollar at that same position like that. So hopefully, he want to be here long term and he's willing to work some out where it's not necessarily the top money. So maybe like I would say around 30, 32 a year. I think that would be fair. And I think that help Dallas out as well. Because it seemed like he really want to be here. He thrives here. And then on top of that, this is the first time in his career he's played with a quarterback that can get him that rock.
Facts.
I think with him being in Pittsburgh, he saw the other side.
He been the most underrated receiver since he came into the league. He's been this receiver with all this talent, and everybody saying, "Man, he got all this talent. Why he not putting up these monster numbers?"
Yeah.
And then he finally gets with Dallas, and now he's putting up monster numbers. He's having these monster games, and it's like, bro. And I couldn't for the longest, I couldn't understand why Pittsburgh wasn't force feeding him the ball. I'm like, he's all y'all got on the offensive side of the ball. Why are you not feeding him the ball? It's almost like when Dallas had CeeDee Lamb. We were just force feeding CeeDee Lamb.
Facts.
He's the only thing we had.
That's it.
So, but I think Dallas gonna find a way to keep the. I think Dallas gonna find a way to keep George Pickens here. I think Dallas is gonna make it happen. He's just too valuable at this point.
Right.
Philly was doing some things to try to take CeeDee Lamb away, then they was doing some things to try to take George away, and just having both of them it's impossible to double both.
It is.
It just is.
No, that's a fact, man. Yeah, I think they finally will get it done. I don't think Jerry is not that dumb to where like you're gonna let him walk, man. Especially you didn't hardly give up anything for him. So go ahead and sign this guy, man. Get this guy locked up, man.
For sure.
And rock out, man.
Steve Dallas Cowboys, yeah, I think they're gonna find a way to get him to stay, man. For sure. They're gonna find a way.
Yeah.
He's just too valuable, man. He's too valuable. Our passing attack is It's lethal.
It's lethal, man. We got the top passing attack in the league.
It's just lethal, man. And you just can't let that one win.
So we the Mavs, man.
I'm a
Unfortunately,
Mavs fan, man. I'm still getting over that hurt there.
see, man, I got my poster back here, man. It's been a rough year, man.
Nico sold our pride and joy out to LA.
Tragic.
I'm still hurt about that.
Still hurt about that, man. Let us know who your favorite team is. Yeah, that's ouch.
That's a doggone shame.
Okay, hold on. So, are you a bandwagon Golden State fan?
That's a good question.
So, how you
Did
been
you just become a Golden State fan when Perry was there?
Or was you back with We Believe, or how far back you go as a Golden State fan?
Because you got to be leery of Golden State fan. Boy, it's just like the Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Facts. Yeah, how long you been a fan, Johnny?
Boy, they jump on off a bandwagon quick. Boy. Like, who your team? Who you rapping? Okay. Man, nah, man. But another thing I want to get into, man, with this game, man, that really stood out to me, and that was really, I think that was really pivotal for Cowboys' success, was the ability, man. Was Dallas' ability, man, to check in and out of certain run calls. So if you will watch Dak Prescott, his when he would step up to the line, man, his ability to check in and out of run calls, man, because Philly was being so sneaky, man. They was, disguising the blitz well, and Dak in the second half was picking up on it very key. I think in the first half it was disturbing them pretty good. In the second half, they was able to diagnose it, and they was throwing those quick slants right behind those linebackers. Pickens broke the one that won the game for Dallas, right behind the linebacker on the quick slant, and Pickens was off to the races. Little stuff like that was big. I don't fault Shotty for the over aggressiveness for going for it on fourth down. I don't fault him for that. We got to pick those up though. What was your keys to success?
Can you hear me find out where Jalen Carter was at today? I mean,
oh, Mr. Spit Man,
Mr. Nugget himself. What?
He talks so much trash.
So I guess since he didn't spit this game, did you notice him out there as far as impact or anything? Because I didn't.
I didn't even hear his name. What happened? Let me see. Let's be fair. Let's be fair.
Okay. So he had 5 tackles.
He had 5 tackles.
No sacks. Oh, and he had 1 QB hit. And this, I've been hearing this all week. The Eagles didn't have Jalen Carter in the first game, then week 1. That's what they've been saying. That's because they didn't, we were saying that CD drop balls he uses on dress. That he don't that he usually catch. We were saying he's gonna have a better game. And they said, well, they didn't have Jalen Carter because Jalen Carter decided to spit on Dak. He didn't spit on Dak this week, so he played the whole game.
Jalen Carter was also going back and forth with our rookie guard,
and got hemmed up. Handled business. So now what are y'all gonna say now? He played the whole game. He didn't get thrown out. Did he read the game?
The only way you're gonna beat Dallas, I'm sorry, unless you got pressure coming off the edge. Our interior is the strongest part of our line.
Facts.
They had little kids in schools punching on Dallas Cowboys memorabilia and all this kind of crazy crap. I'm like, what's going on here?
Facts.
Eagles. Steve from Dallas said Eagles fan was talking trash all week. All I've seen is their team player, their team and the players fumbling. I seen that too. Saquon out there fumbling the freaking ball.
Mm-hmm. We gotta.
Hey John, keep it going. I'll be right back.
Okay, I gotta say this about Saquon, and I think people may be afraid to say this. I do think he's overrated. With him, is home run or nothing. If it come down to being a bell cow, getting the hard yards on a consistent basis, he is not that. So if he's not getting you that home run, he's pretty basic. And we've seen that this season when teams are not letting him get the home run and they're making him work, he looks very basic. He looks very, very average. Maybe below average. But yeah, man. Also, man, I got where's my stat at? I gotta give a shout out, man, to our rookie corners, man. What's his name? Siobhan Revel. Man, he came back and been playing well, man, since he's been back, man. Along with Kalen Carson, they have really brought some stability to our defense as far as covering. And also they can allow what's his name? Deron Bland play back in his natural slot spot. So, man, shout out to them, man. Them young bucks, man. They playing, man. And so I know Siobhan Revel still getting on his feet under him, man. But I like what I see with him, man. He's tall, he's long, he can cover a range, man. Then I like Kalen Carson as well. And Kalen Carson is not afraid to hit. So yeah, I like that out of Kalen Carson. He's a little small, but I like that he's willing to hit, man, for sure.
He said, Papa, is that Papa? What's his name? Put that up on the screen for me. Papa John said, who had the better game, Texans defense versus Josh Allen or Dak beating a 21-point deficit?
Oh, that's tough.
That's tough.
Because the
I
defense
probably would lead towards Dak because the Bills don't have no receivers. The most of the stuff they do with the Bills is all Josh Allen. Josh Allen got to go crazy, for them to really pull out those wins. If Josh Allen ain't going crazy and running all over the field, they're gonna have a hard time beating people. They just don't have the weapons.
All right, we'll see you later, Johnny. They gotta go. E10. Shout out to our young followers, man, our young listeners, man. Make sure you hit that like button when you leave.
Texans prove Josh Allen is elite because he got sacked 8 times, 12 pressures with 2 picks.
Oh, he said it's not.
It's not elite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of tough. I wouldn't say that he's not elite. Like I said, the Bills just don't have a lot of weapons offensively. They just don't. Especially getting rid of Diggs. Like, they just don't have the weapons outside. Like, you really just can't name. Thank you for the sub, Johnny. You really just can't name the guys they have on the outside who can win one-on-one. Just can't. They don't have the talent. The Bills just won't go get talent. So that's kind of hard. I wouldn't go that far to say he's not elite. I wouldn't say that. He did lose to a backup in David Mills. but that Texans defense was stingy.
It's tough, man. That's for
They were
sure.
stingy, man. They were.
So when
You
you
know.
stepped away, I said that Saquon is overrated. I said is either a home run or nothing with him.
Yeah.
And this season has proved that.
It's spectacular or it's nothing. He's
It's
not
nothing.
he's not gonna ground it out type of guy.
Nah, so I said, and I said this season proved it. I said teams are not letting him get the big home run balls. And so when he has to work for it, when he has to turn it to that bell cow, that's not him. And you see he looks very, very average. If I might say below average. Because if you take that away, he becomes pedestrian. All right, Papa. I don't know about that now.
He playing good, man. Come
He
on, man.
playing good,
You
man. It was
pushing
just
it
one
now, man.
game, man. Come on.
You pushing it now, man. Come on, man. He playing good this season. I give him credit. But come on now. I give him credit,
He
man.
played well, but yeah, man, that's
I give him credit.
Now I would say he has a chance to get it. Jonathan Taylor has been balling this.
Hey, yeah. Hey, I got to give credit. Jonathan Taylor has been like that. If he can finish off the season strong, he has a strong chance to win it. Now I think it'll be hard because them going back to back with the running backs.
Mm-hmm.
They gave it to Saquon. It'll be hard. He had to finish the season very strong though, and
And they lost late
the
too.
Colts have to finish the season strong too as well. They had a loss today. They lost to the Chiefs today. But I got a question, John. They said Diggs is on his way back, man. They said he possibly could even suit up Thursday.
Man, this is what I said about Diggs. What I said last week. Diggs, they come in here and get it together. If not, we got some young bulls over here, man. That's in here playing.
Man, I think Jerry Jones.
And I love Diggs, man. But
I think Jerry Jones said it the best.
Diggs
He
been on one.
said if Jerry Jones said it the best, and I agree with him on this. I don't agree with Jerry a lot, but I agree with Jerry on this. If Diggs is ready to play football and he's healthy and got his head on straight, Diggs is the guy that we need on the defensive end because he's the one guy that can turn field position. He's the one guy that can take the ball away. He's that one guy, that one playmaker on the defense that every team needs.
That is a fact.
And so that's why I'm never like, man, just get rid of him. Cause like he's that talent that he has to be able to take the ball away. It's big time. John, you have somebody in your area. Papa John said Grapevine, Euless, Trinity area, stand up.
Oh yeah, you in my neck of the woods. You in the mid cities, stand up. Yeah, you in my neck of the woods. Yeah, you right down the street. Okay.
Man.
Yeah, shout out to you, Papa John. Shout out to Steve.
People talk about Stafford, but Stafford, I mean, I guess he meant Stafford, but I don't think he's better than Jonathan.
That's tough because Stafford been balling this year.
He been balling. Jonathan Taylor though has been doing his thing as well. The whole Colts football team has been, I mean, just they came out of nowhere. Nobody thought they was going to be like this. If you did, man, you got to be a fan. But anybody on the outside looking did not see this from the Colts.
That's a fact.
Did not see this. Now I knew they would have a good defense, but I knew they would have a good defense, but I did not see this from the offense side of the ball. Now if they can maintain this, but with time will tell.
Yeah, I just, if we're going by the definition or what it should be for MVP, then yeah, I would say Jonathan Taylor. because he does have to do more to make sure that their team win. Because yeah, Danny Dimes is having a pretty good year, but he's still Danny Dimes. You cannot put the game on his back. But then on LA side,
You
they
remove Stafford. What are
you
they?
move Stafford. It's tough, man. So but usually if it's kind of like neck and neck, they're gonna always go with the quarterback. You have to have like a outstanding year to where you almost break the rushing record or you're a threat to do so. You have to have to have one of those type of seasons to make sure that you win it. But if you're neck and neck with the quarterback, they're gonna always side with the quarterback.
For sure, for
Unfortunately.
sure. For sure, for sure. Let's give it to the segment, man. Hold on, let me answer this question right now. Steve from Dallas says, "What was the most unexpected thing this season right now? The Colts or the Bears?" I gotta
The
say the Colts.
Bears.
I gotta say the Colts.
I gotta say the Bears, man.
The Colts have been dominating people. Like nobody's seen that.
The Bears are winning.
They winning, but for the Colts to be looked at as a contender, you mean to tell me we seen that?
Well, for the last couple of seasons, the Colts have had a pretty standout defense. It's just been on the offense.
That's what I'm saying. They add Daniel Jones, and now it's like, let's go.
But Bears have been a laughing stock of the league, and now they're winning. And I think they lead their division.
They're 8-3.
8-3. So I think they lead their division. So they went from a joke to leading their division. Shout out to you, Julio.
But they have the same. They got the same. They got the same record. The Colts and the Bears got the same record.
Oh, they got the same record.
They both 8-3.
So let me see. Ooh. So the Colts they kind of got a gauntlet coming up a little bit. So they play Houston next. And we just talked about Houston's defense. Then they play Jacksonville. Then they play the Seahawks. Seahawks have a tough defense. 49ers. Then they play the Jags again. And then they play Houston again. So that's coming down the pike for the Colts. And then for the Chicago, let me see who they got coming down the pike.
That is true, Steve. The Bears, they look like a miracle team by the way they win games. It's nothing dominant about that. Like the Colts, they literally have dominated people. They literally come out and just really just put their foot on people's neck. I did not see that happen. Like, man.
Yeah. And so the Bears, they play Philly, then they play the Packers, then they play Cleveland. Oh, shout out to Shador, man. Got his win. Shout out to you.
Perfect timing, man.
Perfect timing. Shout out to him.
He finally got a chance to get out there, man. The Browns finally got a win, man. It's been a long time coming.
And then not only that, he's the first rookie to win his first game.
His season debut, yeah.
In history. So
shout out, man. It wasn't a perfect game, man, but he made some throws in there that made you like, ooh.
He moved the ball down the field. And so then they have the Packers, then they have San Francisco, then they have Detroit.
And you said it's the Bears.
It's the Bears.
We need them to beat Philly.
We do. And the Eagles. I mean, not the Eagles.
And the Packers.
But both of those are away games, so we're gonna see. But yeah, man,
But that's shaky, man. But let's get into this segment, man. Who was your MVP for today for the Cowboys, man, in the game, man? Who would you say is your MVP? On both sides of the ball.
Okay, both. Okay. So of course on the offensive side, man, I got to give it to Dak, man. Even though he started out shaky, he stayed. He regained his composure, man. It came through the clutch, making the correct reads, using his legs today.
That QB run, boy,
That QB run.
that was special.
So shout out to him, man. Because I know in the first half he was kind of stuck on CD, which is where that pick came from. And so after that, he kind of like, okay, look, they ain't giving us that today. Let me get the pick.
He was double covered. I was
He was
like,
double cover.
should threw that out the back of the end zone.
Facts. So when he got out of that, then he started using what's the tight end name?
Ferguson.
He started using Ferguson, man. And start balling out that way, man. Like Dan said earlier, man. In the first half, man, they was doing some shifting and some stunts and things of like that nature. So second half, he came out, read that, man, and got us in the right play. On the defensive side, man, it's kind of tough to pinpoint one person, man. But you won't see it. You know who I say? DeMario on Vachon. Because he eliminated the big play.
The big runs for sure.
With Saquon
and
out
Jalen
the
Hurts.
backfield and Jalen Hurts out the backfield, he was a sure tackler. So even if Saquon did caught the ball, it didn't go no further. So shout out to him. I give it to him, man, because that is one element that we have been missing. Somebody in space that can tackle and that can cover, man. So shout out to Overshawn, man. Who's your two?
Offensively, man, I would say I got to give it to GP, man. I got to give it to George Pickens. I got to give it to Shiesty himself, man. The reason why, man, like when we needed big plays, man, he made them. Like he was there to make those plays. That downfield in triple coverage, going over the top.
That's tough.
Gotta have it. Like that's MVP caliber.
That's tough.
To get in field goal range, catch a slant, and book it for 30 yards, like that's MVP kind of stuff. That's when you show up. Like I'm showing up. Like, hey, I'm down here. Throw it to me. And the trust that Dak has for him, like, hey, I know I'm throw it to him. He gonna go up and get that thing.
Got out that man cap.
So to me, it was George Pickens. On the defensive side of the ball, I got to give it to the whole linebacker crew, man. Their ability, man, what we seen out of them, and what we hadn't seen out of them all season, to fill the gaps. Fill the gaps. Not over pursuing, taking bad angles, missing a running back. You running right past the running back. We see what that stuff used to piss me off so bad, man. Watching that crap. I'm sitting there watching, like, man, you just ran right by the running back. And you sticking your arm out trying to grab him.
Let me ask you this. Can we officially say that we was wrong about Eberflus?
I said, now let's go back and say this. Remember what I said when we was talking about Eberflus and in the system? I said, with the players he have, what do you want him to do? And I kept asking people, what do you want him to do? Because at the time we was getting beat in zone and man. And so I'm saying, what do you want him to do? I honestly just don't think he had the personnel. Point blank, period. You go out, you get better personnel. Don't
look so bad after all, huh?
You bring in basically 6-7 new players. You basically got a new defense if you bring in 6 or 7 new players. It's only 11 players on the field. Now you bring back Diggs. It's almost 7 to 8 players you're bringing back to the defense.
So let me ask you this: so if Diggs is ready to go this on Thursday, who do you sit
I don't
out
know if
of
I don't know if he's gonna start. I think they're gonna kind of
ease him in
ease him on in.
on dime nickel packages? Okay, so once he do have his legs under him, who do you who do you slide back into that
Um,
dime nickel package?
I'm a big fan of moving Bland back into the slot. I think that's where he plays his best ball.
He played a
Um,
lot of slot today too.
I'm a big fan of that. Um, like in dime, if you can have him and Reddy Stewart in the slot, like yeah. To me, I keep Carson out there and Diggs, and I bring the rookie in to kind of sub in and kind of keep getting his feet wet. But I have Carson and Diggs on the outside, and I have Bland in there.
Well, now, do you think um do you think AJ Brown gonna have something to say about Jalen Hurts now? Because he had over 100 yards today.
I don't think he's gonna say nothing now because he got his yards, so I don't think he care one way.
Let me
No, I don't think.
let me see how many. Because I knew he had over 100 yards. I'm
Yeah,
see
he
how many
had over 100
targets.
yards.
So he had 10 targets. He had 8 for 110.
They came out immediately and started going right to him. But
So
Devontae Smith was frustrated too. Yeah, he wasn't getting targets, but he got some
yeah,
targets today too.
yeah, he had more than 8. He had 11. So
You know, so they, it wasn't for the lack of them throwing the ball. They threw it.
yeah,
To me, the Eagles are always just better when they can run the ball. And this year, their offense has been stagnant like that because they just hadn't been able to run the ball. They got a good defense, so that has kept them in a lot of games and allowed them to, find a way to win. But if they're going to win another title, they got to find a way to run the ball. You got to find a way to get Saquon Barkley involved.
yeah, he only had 10 carries, 22 yards, 2.2 a carry.
And when they was up 21-0, I was like, why y'all keep throwing the ball?
That's but when you don't have a bell cow back,
Even when they was up 21-7 coming out of halftime, I'm like, why y'all keep throwing the ball?
they don't have that guy, man. To you know what Javonte Williams does for us? Saquon is not that.
Javonte Williams had 80 yards.
Hard yards too. So and shout out to Malik Davis, man. He had a
Came
couple big
in
runs, man.
big time runs, boy. I was like some beautiful cuts.
Yeah, man.
He been waiting on his time for a long time, man. He's
Long
been on
time.
the short end of the stick for a long time, man. He's been on the short end of the stick, getting sent back to the practice squad time after time. So shout out to him, man, for coming in, being ready, staying ready. I heard Jadon Blue, when they signed Malik Davis, he said on Twitter, LOL.
LOL for you got your he got your snaps.
So young fella feels some type of way, but evidently Shotty said he hasn't earned it, or Shotty doesn't feel comfortable with him, you know, um,
I mean,
back there. So
and it showed the times he was back there.
Shotty said he believes in his talent, but everything else, maturity and everything else, got to get there. So
Mm-hmm. No, he got it.
I would say this: do you drop the running back next year?
Do I draft one? How old is Javonte?
Uh,
That's how old he is. He's only 25.
I'm saying, so if they sign Javonte, say to a 2-year, do you draft him running back?
I signed him. I draft one during his contract year.
I mean, we need a solid second back. Right now, Malik Davis, he's straight, but we'll have to
Yeah,
see what he becomes.
yeah.
But
I guess a change of pace back, but yeah. Or do you think they're gonna just hold out and hopefully Jadon Blue kind of turns the corner a little bit because
I
he
mean,
could be that, but
they're gonna see. I think next training camp is gonna be big. Um, Also, I think the draft picks are gonna go towards the other side of the ball.
that's a fact.
I don't think offense is gonna get a ton of draft picks. So it's gonna be majority. They trying to get a pass rusher, safety, linebacker. If they don't trade one of those first round picks for Max Crosby, keep putting that out there.
I won't fight it.
They don't trade for him. They trade for him. Hey,
I won't fight it. Believe me.
hey, man. But what's your final argument, man? Dallas play Thursday, Thanksgiving.
Yes. Oh, let's give our prediction too for Thursday as well.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
For prediction, oh, go play Kansas City. I do think, man, that's a winnable game, man. Kansas City hasn't been looking all that great this year.
They've been reeling, boy.
They've been real, and especially on the offensive side of the ball. Man, I got it, man. 24-21 Dallas, man.
I was gonna say 28-14 Dallas.
Yeah, I think they get it done, man.
I don't think their defense ain't as good as Philly, and I think
Yeah.
Dallas is gonna put up points.
Facts. And so I think this defense is gonna keep rolling. They found new life, and they're gonna continue to feed off that. Also, they feeding off the energy with Marshawn kneeling. So they're still feeding off of that energy. And so I think they're gonna come out and get it done, man. And then they seen some success. The defense is so short week. You don't have to travel. You're just gonna stack on top of that, and you're gonna roll into Thursday.
I have it 28-14, and shout out to Q Dog, man, Quentin Williams, man, for being a leader. Sam Williams said he was in the locker room coaching them up, like, "Hey, we right where we want to be. If we do this, 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 and this, we'll be good." And whatever he said, it worked. And Sam Williams said, "We believed it." He said we need to do this, this, and this, and we believed him, and we went out, man, and we did it, and we didn't give up nothing.
No, that's a fact, man. And then shout out to Sam Williams, man. He the one got that forced fumble as well.
Big fumble, man. He
Big
ain't Sam
fumble.
Smith today. He's Sam Williams. I
Sam
will call
Williams
you by your
today.
name.
Oh man.
He did what he did what he supposed to do, make an impact.
Mm-hmm.
Make an impact, man. You got all those physical tools, man. Make an impact somewhere, man. You fast, you strong. Like, come on, dog. Don't be dumb as a box of rocks. And Clowny, man, if you line up outside one more time, man. One more time you line up outside. I'm going to cut the 3 fingers off that you line up in the 3-point stands in, man. And you get down on your knuckles. You hear me? You line your long head up across that line of scrimmage one more time.
I think he be blowing before the game.
Yeah, he be high. How you not see that football when you look down there? You got to be high. When you look down on the line of scrimmage and you down and you turn your head and you can see the football, like, man, I'm ahead of this football. I need to scoot back.
You should never. That's no excuses. When you're on the line, there is no excuses why you should line up off sides.
You see the ball.
You're taught to look at the ball.
Look at your teammates' hands. Where their hands at? Your hand above everybody else's hand.
Yeah.
If I'm his teammate, I'll reach out and slap his hand. Get back. Don't you make me out, man.
Oh, man.
But shout out to him, man. He had some pressures today, man. He was chasing Jalen Hurts down, man. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
Defensive line, man. They played fairly good today, man. They played fairly good, especially in the run game, man. They played really good. So I got to give them credit on that. I got to give them love on that. DBs were shaking in the first half. They was excellent in the second half, man. Thank God for safeties.
Boy, man, say
we were getting bombed on in the first first part of the season. We were getting bombed on, man,
regularly.
But shout out to Logan Wilson, man. Know how to play the middle of the zone.
Thank you.
He had a big stop on third down, man.
And wait till he made the tackle.
But you're in position. A lot of times they out of position. You're like, bruh, you're not even where you're supposed to be.
You know the down and distance.
The first down right here. Why are you back there? You back 15 yards. What you back there for? He better run to the first down and turn around.
Goofies.
But, man, it's going to be an exciting show, man. We're going to be back in this thing on Thanksgiving, man. Malika and John, see when we going to go live on Thanksgiving, man. Y'all tune in, man. We're going to go crazy on that one too, man. It's going to be a crazy, crazy, crazy time, man. So don't get too full of that food, man. We're going to come in here and show out, man. We will be posting, man. Follow us on Let That Be Known, man, so you can know what time we're going to go live, man. And we're gonna get up. We're going to turn up one time, man. Hopefully we come out of there with a win. If we don't, I'm going to be hot. And I'm going to be going off. I'm happy today. I'm going to be going off. We look. And I'm going to talk about everybody. I'm going to talk about everybody. We lose. And I do mean everybody.
Every one of you.
I'm going to have something to say about everybody. The dog, too. I don't care. But no, man, we appreciate everybody, man, rocking with us, man, tonight, man. Big time win, man. Big time W, man. We had to have. Also, man, remember, it doesn't cost you nothing, man, to hit that like, share, subscribe button, man. So hit that. But until next time, man, peace out. Come on.